Hello, I'm Noah Smith, and here's a rundown of some of the top stories of this election season. The first big news after the primaries was, of course, the selection of Sarah Palin to be John McCain's running mate. The first time the vice presidential nomination was given to the one who raised the most money at the bake sale. Larry Flynt, the founder of Hustler, has produced an X-rated movie starring an actress who resembles Sarah Palin. Possible titles include Pitbull Dyke and Lipstick, Wasilabia, Sarah Barracuda, Lipstick on My Hog, and High Sticking the Hockey Mom. The movie is reportedly so hot, it will make you want to masturbate. Meg Ryan, Jada Pinkett Smith, Matt Damon, and Lindsay Lohan have all criticized John McCain's choice of Sarah Palin as his running mate. And who knows more about bad choices than the stars of Against the Ropes, The Matrix Reloaded, Stuck on You, and I Know Who Killed Me. Money has been a major issue this election season, with Obama raising and spending substantially more than McCain, but keep in mind that back when McCain started his campaign, the maximum a donor could give was 3 shillings 9 pence. September was dominated by news of the economy. John McCain said that despite the ongoing Wall Street crisis, the fundamentals of the American economy remain strong, as long as we still have solid American businesses like Gimbel's, American Steam Car, and McGillicuddy's Corncob Pipe and Washboard Emporium. One business hit hard by the financial crisis is Circuit City, which is hoping to avoid bankruptcy by cutting at least 150 stores and eliminating thousands of jobs. In fact, the city is getting so small now that the Republican Party considers it part of the real America. Hillary Clinton has campaigned for Obama, including a joint appearance with her husband Bill Clinton in Scranton, Pennsylvania, making them Scranton's biggest will they or won't they couple since Jim and Pam. In some non-election news, a new analysis shows that the HIV/AIDS virus actually dates back to about 100 years ago. So now Sarah Palin thinks humans probably caught it from dinosaurs. Earlier this year, Brett Favre called the Detroit Lions to give them a scouting report on his old team, the Green Bay Packers. Betraying his old team to make sure they lose has earned Favre the nickname Colin Powell. A man in South Carolina was arrested this weekend after he left his 10-month-old daughter in the car while he went into a strip club where his wife was performing and got a lap dance. And that's this week's Sarah Palin Presents News from the Real America. A dog that was near a Florida travel agency over 400 miles from its home in Atlanta booked a trip back home by standing around looking pathetic, which was apparently also John McCain's strategy during the debates. In 2 debates, Obama criticized McCain for singing Bomb Bomb Iran to the tune of the Beach Boys' Barbara Ann. Obama also said he disagrees with Weird Al Yankovic's assertion that girls just want to have lunch. For the second debate, over 6 million questions were submitted via the internet, which explains why moderator Tom Brokaw asked the candidates, "Would you like to increase your manhood? Are you looking for hot sluts?" and "I can has cheeseburger?" The third debate, of course, was all about Joe the plumber, whose newfound fame could possibly get him a book deal, a record deal, and a corporate sponsorship, making him the most overexposed plumber since Mario and Luigi. A man in Tennessee has named his newborn daughter Sarah McCain Palin in honor of the Republican ticket, even though his wife thought they were naming the baby Ava Grace. So I guess Republicans really don't want women to have the right to choose anything. In the home stretch for the campaign, a senior aide for John McCain said that the campaign had decided to go back to basics with what McCain can offer, which at this point means pockets full of butterscotch candy and stories about how a movie ticket used to cost $0.25. Recently, Sarah Palin's favorability ratings among voters have worsened, and many feel she's become a liability to John McCain. In fact, it's gotten so bad that last week McCain tried to drop her off at a Nebraska hospital. An investigation by students at the University of Connecticut found that 8,500 dead people remained registered to vote in the state, and about 300 of them appeared to have voted since death. But to be fair, it can be hard to tell in Connecticut whether someone is dead or just really, really white. This Wednesday, before the election, Barack Obama bought 30 minutes of airtime on every network except ABC, which chose instead to show a new episode of Pushing Daisies, in which Ned encountered one thing that he couldn't bring back to life: John McCain's presidential campaign. Many political insiders think that regardless of the outcome of the election, Sarah Palin could be the future of the Republican Party. What's unclear is whether that's a hopes and dreams future or a cyborg sent back to kill us future. As part of the plan to assassinate Barack Obama, 2 white supremacists plan to dress in all-white tuxedos and wear top hats. which doesn't so much say Lee Harvey Oswald as it says David Lee Roth. And finally, don't forget that daylight savings time ended last night, so yes, there's going to be 1 extra hour before this damned election is over. Thank you. Goodbye.